Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Propagandacast DoW2 episode with me, host Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Defender of the Imperium. We have here 1 vs 1 on Paletooth Gorge here between Adeptus Noobers fighting for the Black Ravens chapter here with the Tech Marine in command. Dispatch here with some Ork Raiders under the command of Swift. Raiding ahead here under the command of a Commando Knob for War Gorbad. We got here immediate choice of some extra shooter boys here for Swift, adding in a lot more Daka to deal with them Tin Man Umis under the command of Adeptus Noobers, who's adding in more scout squads here after some tactical marines. That's opting for a bit more sort of territorial grabbing, less necessarily initial durability, though still with some firepower still. There goes the first engagement here, Commander Note on top here in the Space Marines. We got a bit of heavier bolter fire there, can't remember the exact name of the ability they're being popped. Oh well, the Commander Note taking a bit of damage. We've got troops moving up here on the right flank. Others are moving up here, spreading out a bit. We've got a power note there being already upgraded. And there we go, the Commander Note is very quick to fall back there. Rest his health to take the point, of course, in the end. Didn't really amount to much. In that regard, that might not have been the most, wisest decision there for Swift to sort of try and force it like that. Basically push back his Commando Knob for a bit there while he gets sealed down. Could maybe have been used elsewhere. Maybe more on the flanks, sort of pushing back some of the scout squads and that way denying territory to Adeptus Noobers. But there you go. There you go. Both here with power nerds up. We got a shotgun already having it, or shotguns being handed up here for them, and there we go. Already here, shooter boys getting caught in a very nasty trap here. Scouts are flanked up, tactical marines with the tech marine engage in front of the gun. Another shooter squad pulling up, then engage the scout squad quickly. But there we go, pulling up behind the ridge for some extra cover there. And now the shooters are basically heavily outgunned. Not really much here to be gained for Swift to just retreat. These are shooter boys, not stormtroopers or any kind of thing. They're not exactly there for accuracy. They're more about numbers. Lots of Daka. Meanwhile, though, we got the Slugger boys here continuing their quest for more stuff here on the right flank.
Scouts here.
While the scout squad there is reinforcing, having suffered a bit of a beating at the hands. Got a little quick sneak up there. It's a quick stun grenade. Very nice thing. The problem is, though, he's not really able to really full up on it, but there we go. Nonetheless, see there that Adeptus is quick to retreat. Despite, well, there not really being any excessive threat to his scout squad. They were there in the Commando Note about, of course, much when they were more hiding. A bit of requisition having floating stuff. He's not building up any power nodes compared to Adeptus Noobers, who's quick to actually do that. And there we go. We got another unit of Slugger boys being lurched forwards. Power node, they seem to be cut off, by the way. We got a flamer. Or burners, more specifically, good up close there. Falling into the building here, it seems, for some safety from them damn Umis. And all that bolter fire there, righteously tanked. Now, there you go. Gonna get the flame for a got charging up for the scout fort, and there we go. And Socket runs straight into the grenade there. That's a huge loss already here for Swift within the first few moments. A rather nasty loss there, not entirely away, popped in there, he should have just retreated instead. He fell back then with a flamethrower unit inside the building, and that rather allowed here for setup with a nice grenade there, basically he's consulting the whiteman, also resources wasted. We got another burner there on the way for him, sort of adding in more fire. And overall territorially it's not looking too good. They need to aggressively push out here and sort of take some territory away from Adeptus Noobers, maybe try and bleed out a bit. We've got devastated much reading squad, so further slow down any movement here from Swift. He can catch him in the right position. Might go here for the power nodes and power generators and burning them down. That can actually be quite a good move here. We're trying to get a bit of resources advantage for a bit there versus Adeptus Noobers. No upgrades here for either commander. There we go, attacking in there, attacking in. Good in the margin. Not quite completely careful though. About running about too much in the open there. As they are facing Space Marines and not all of them. Shooter boys, and there goes some first there. Hailstorm of bullets. Oh, bolters fire. Quickly cut down the coolers of the Ork boys. The burns continue. No, he's trying to flank in here. At the same time, we see here the Devastator's already setting up to counter that. He should have just continued burning away there. Nope, stun grenade, no stun grenade. Commander's not out in the open, And we got shooters here cut down. They're looking rather rough. The Swift looking rather rough.
Scouts here, go ahead.
I don't think he should be trying to pushing an initial sort of decisive engagement that early on versus Swift, not with the forces he had. He lacked knots, for example, sort of more durability and more punch. Instead he sort of tried it and obviously didn't quite work. I think he should have sort of stuck to a more harassing strategy initially, in particular with the commander knob, who doesn't necessarily land a lot of direct punch either. He sort of tried more manoeuvring and sneaking about. Instead he sort of tried to push it several times now, and in one way or another it sort of just backfired on him. So the start here is definitely looking very much advantageous here to Adeptus Lupus. Sergeants, shotguns, and quite a few kills there for the God Emperor. I mean, he did get a power generator, but he didn't really get more of them. So overall the advantage he gained, and overall the manpower loss and power losses doesn't really sort of account for the fact that he's basically played out more harshly. Shooting there, no good. Do have some big shooters though. Do have some big shooters, which does add a bit more punch. Then of course also the ability to suppress. Getting the victory point, their victory points while quite to the advantage of Adeptus Numus at the Blood Ravens. Commander not there, moving out again, hoping to maybe free himself of the issues he's so far landed himself in. Now we got a bit more of a bunch up, but again, overall he's got a smaller force here compared to Adeptus Numus. Again, I don't think he's going to try and sort of force a decisive engagement yet. He should try again to sort of take away territory, outmaneuver enemy. Mostly Adeptus Numus a bit more spread out. I mean, that basically is disadvantage. Spaces are not really good, sort of holding large amounts of territory, and that's rather what Adeptus Numus again he's still trying to push here. There you go, charging in case of tactical marines, they cut down. Rather Tacitus levelled, rather Johnson, rather rapidly. And there you go, kick over by the good stuff of these sort there, not too spread out there, make 3 targets here, righteous able to fire, cuts down the vile Xenos. And he's not retreating, he's actually taking further losses. As he's getting suppressed, he's not entirely sure what he's thinking. Bit of further trend right here for the shooter by, so. But need to retreat as well there, need to retreat, getting the center again. And he's taking us all, but we are knowing here that Adeptus Numus does possess a bit of advantage there in terms of teching. And there you go, shooter boys retreating, shooter boys retreating. Bit of reinforcement going on here, obviously. Lots of the boys in need of it. Finally using the commander knob here to do a bit of sneaking about and taking away territory, but already it's a bit shabby. We got the scout squads hunting down the offending blighter, ready to put him out of his misery here is if Swift is not careful. And there we go, we got a racer back around here to address the situation further here for him with more mobility, more firepower, and the ability to also reinforce on the battlefield, making it even harder to push off here. So in that regard, things are not looking much better here for Swift at the moment. He really needs to do something serious to turn this around at the moment, otherwise he could very well already be looking down an abyss and a beating from the war boss. Got a sergeant up there for the tactical marines. Scouts there being pushed away. Lots of shooters, lots more Daka here. And that's going to force the scout squad away now. No upgrades here for the commander knob. We got a Death Dread on the way. That might add something a bit more punchy, a bit more stompy. Versus the Space Marines that might put them in their place. Might not. And there we go. Tactical. Well, technically they're getting shots from pieces here. No sign of knobs here for them. No sign of knobs, which again would add a lot more firepower, some more durability. Meanwhile, Space Marines listening about here, keeping the right flank a bit covered, but so far no sign of that. And there we go. The Death Dread arrives. Basically cut someone apart there with its soul. Such.
Tactical Marines at the ready.
And there you go, push here for the power generators, though in this case they'll be seen off here, also going to Adeptus actually quite a bit of requisition there. I mean, he could easily afford to go for more power generators. I mean, he's got the power node up there, so might as well. And get another push here for the power generators. Good, good, keep it up, keep it up. Another sort through here. And we got here a Kaboom upgrade. I'm like to see some more offensive upgrades of the commander knob, but I'm sort of infiltrate a bit better to make damage. Bit of quick last cannon upgrade here though. Oh, the right here coming down the front from the shooters. They should just focus him down. Maybe a bit of suppression fire there. Looking to burn away. They've got another power generator down. And there you go, definitely already pushed back here. Shooters sort of running into it now, into those devastators. Quick cutting them down there, reinforcing the flanks into the arrival. And there we go. Charging in the tactical marines are taking further losses on the units. Upgrade for the tech marines. And there you go, ends up with Slugger boys, which you can finally get a knock leader there as well. Shooters moving up, but he's lacking basically anything to sort of see damage racing back. Either should go for some looter boys and upgrade them with a sap gun. Or of course, no option is basically go for some Tank has lost another Shooter Boys unit. I'm really seeing heavy losses here for Swift. Of course, he is the Orkz, but compared to the sort of damage he's doing to Adeptus Noobs, he's not really quite comparing. Not really quite comparing. Scouts got there taking heavy damage. And there we go, almost lost an entire unit there. Very low on health there, very low on health, but still managed to salvage it. And we got a Dreadnought on the way, but Swift here really not looking too strong at the moment. Again, needs to do something. We do finally, though, of course, have the knobs out here, which will do a bit more there for the overall combat effectiveness.
We claim this in the Emperor's name. Generator operational.
Another generator there down. Basically maintaining a strong position in the centre again. We're seeing very little harassment on the flanks though, despite of that. I mean, he should be trying to adapt his tactics to sort of how Adeptus Noobs is playing, but so far there doesn't seem to be quite any of that.
Scouts ready.
Adeptus Noobs could continue to try and pressure his opponent, much as a push for the fuel, then force him into another engagement again, which Swift at the moment clearly can't really afford.
Ready to serve, brother.
Big 2 points, definitely not looking good here for Swift, definitely not looking good at all. There he goes, getting to the left flank, got by the way, Signum armour up, which definitely is quite a benefit, particularly as it grants the mark target ability, which can really do a lot there. Now to quickly and swiftly focus down a target with supreme righteousness. Nothing further in terms of upgrades for the Commando Knock. There we go, we've got the tank busters out here. Lots of rockets flying though. They are exposed to cover the fire against Swift. Doesn't really seem to think about where they end up positioning. Seems quite eager to just run will be daily manoeuvre. We've got last cannon opening up, we've got the Razor back, got the Death Pit charging in. Not focusing on the tactical, but going straight here for the Dreadnought, despite not quite having the strength. We've got the Stagger Balls up next to Frank. There we go, engaged, technically up close. Shooters being forced away there, at least need to consider getting out where they're losing low health. Tank busters, while they need to be forced to get back to the fight, and there we go, Death Pit. Oh, he got the Tech Marine though. Small victory for Swift, a small victory, getting that should definitely improve the situation even mildly, and that definitely forced away some recruits as well here for him. But that's about it. They can really set the rest. He needs to get away. He needs to get something up that can actually seriously put a dent into that Dreadnought. Otherwise, it's definitely going to make naught out of his boys. Meanwhile, race back to lay down some murderers. Twin linked heavy bolter fire there. Reinforcing once more for the God Emperor for the chapter. We got Storm Boys now on the way. Storm Boys, not maybe say some more tank buzzers to help speed the takedown of enemy vehicles, but no, none of that.
Say it now.
Now fighting just seems to sort of fall down the centre. Again, this can happen for a lot of players. Basically, they end up suffering from time vision, neglecting any sort of kind of harassment. They just get so focused on one point, so trying to take it down, that they neglect a lot of options, because otherwise you do a lot better for them. And we can see here that Adeptus Noobs are now taking advantage of that, perhaps time vision there from Swift and actually laying down the tarantula turret to basically turn this into even further of a kill zone. Any further rushes in here is going to very quickly regret it. Very quickly regret it. There you go, rockets flying, tank busters again. Bit of a bombardment here to sort of catch the scouts off guard. We'll save that for the Dreadnought, there you go. We've got Storm Boys charging, they need to retreat, they need to get the hell out of there. They need to bring up the tank busters. He shouldn't be getting up close to the Dreadnought, he should be getting from range there. Not in touch with having Swift, and he lost another unit. He lost his Shooter Boys. Again, well, why is he sending in his ranged units first? What is he thinking? He's using the Commando, let's take that, but there's clearly some tactical deficiencies there from Swift. And why weren't the Dread and the Stagger Boys seeing that? Instead he's sending his tank birds, the Shooter Boys, to sort of get shot down to paste. More tank buzzers there arriving. There's clearly some issue there for Swift in enacting, sensible common tactics. I mean, he is an Orc player, so obviously, I mean, that's probably not going to mean so much to him, but it doesn't strike me as very efficient.
Scouts ready.
We can see here actually Adeptus Noobs is adding in more Dreadnought. He's basically thinking, where one succeeds, obviously the Emperor shall be more righteous. Right here though, we might see a mistake. He's left one devastated squad. He's not engaging it though. He's not retreating now. We might actually see a wipe here. There might be a wipe here. There might be finally a wipe here for Swift. Or not. Or not. You got rocket missile launchers here on the way. Rocket launchers there for Adeptus Nubus. Sluggers there, taking heavy damage. Tank buses, there we go. Lots of rockets there flying. Storm boys charging in straight into the line of fire of the Tyrannosaurus, right up close. I'm not entirely sure what he's expecting. Besides, you know, them dying, which apparently is not what actually started the predictions. And there you go, wipes. I'm not entirely sure what Swift keeps doing this. Trying to turn down. We got the Dreadnought here getting hammered with rockets as the Death Threat trying to do with everything else. And we've got the multi-melter up there. More melters means more goodness. Lots of rockets there flying against those. Supposed to be severe there. Need to be careful, might actually get knocked out here. So the Death Threat needs to get out of there. There we go. In fact, he might not make it out there. It's still under 5. Got a melter up there for the Techmarine as well. Freezing his left out there as Swift across the missile launcher there. So again, another case where Swift should have pulled back, but for some reason decided to hang about. He's managed to get all 3 victory points, but the losses keep piling up. The losses just keep piling up. And there you go, he got the Razorbacks. I mean, it's slightly going his way now. It's slightly going his way, but he doesn't have anything else to sort of follow up on success. I mean, he's basically thrown away a lot of units. Plus, the Commando Knob also suffered a bit of a, well, not too happy end, though he's still not trying to upgrade him. One option could actually be to try and sort of go for some Commandos, which can sort of be appealing here and then. Also do a bit of good there. Got some nice grenaded abilities. But none of that so far for Swift. None of that either. Getting the victory points here, Adeptus Nubus is not slow to move. Got a Devastator Plasma Cannon squad there on the way for him to sort of add some further firepower versus the Orkz to blow them to tiny bits and pieces. Commander not there sticking about. There we got more shooter boys. Still an upgrade there for the Commando Knob. Also got plenty of war power, whatever you call it. Ready there to do something, but again, that's not quite happening. Techmarine getting a nasty encounter up close here with the Slugger boys. And their big cleavers. And there we go. Dreadnought with an assault cannon. 100 points, less than 100 points back here for Swift. Not looking good. Needs to retreat here though before the Commander Knob ends up, well, knocked out again. Another push up here. More Daka. More boom. No take up there for Adeptus Nubus. Seems rather content with staying around T2 at the moment. I mean, play. That's probably also quite alright. There we go. Plasma cannon fires up close. They're getting absolutely hammered with rockets. But still on the field, Last cannons. Plasma cannons doing up again. Any more of the slugs they're going. Might want to consider these getting out of the arc of fire. Oh, never mind. There we go. You might see the plasma there. Say so white. Might. No. Pulls away there, but still. At least he's making some progress. Finally. Some kind of progress, anyways. Some kind of progress. And there you go. Now all that process is nullified. The one sweeping. But Balash there from the old assault cannon. Leaving numerous up there. Go grenades as well. We already here seeing that Swift boys are getting decimated. And they just need to retreat here. Melters joining in as well. Slugger boys just need to get out of there before they ever burned out. We got another Dreadnought here on the way. Apparently the Techmarine's got several Ancients ready to join in. Now what are you doing, Swift? What are you doing? Oh dear. Is he just trying to manage too much, or is there some kind of malfunction there? Wadsboy's forces have been crippled. Absolutely crippled.
I have nothing left to suffer. Tactical Marines at the ready. I am well. Your brothers ready.
Good lord. The tank busters seem the only ones that saw generally survive any longer period of time. And I'm sure they'll find themselves on a bit of suspicion for that. Meanwhile, those shooter boys getting sort of ready again. Maybe that shooter knob is looking a bit nervously around. Looking for an excuse to get the hell out of there before it's too late. Who knows? The victory point's not good. I mean, he's managed to bleed out Adeptus Nubus summon again. He's made some successes, but the problem is Swift's got some issues there with unit preservation. He just keeps bleeding out. Like a pig in an abattoir just has been gutted. And there we go, he's now actually using his commando a bit more sensibly, you know, he's actually trying to deal with support with the teams. Why he couldn't have done this sooner, you know, is a bit beyond me. Another assault here from the tank busters, wondering where all the tanks are. While they're just shooting newbies. Swift's commando knocked, swiftly knocked out. And there we go, he's finally using the ability to shoot the boys, actually suppressing something. He didn't use that before, he might also make a great set. There we go. Tank busters busted. And we've got there a rock strike there. Landing amongst the space beams and almost gets the plasma damage. Nope, nope, they actually died. No. Looks like they died. Looks like the Emperor's luck finally wasn't out there. And finally Adeptus Nubis had a unit sort of wiped. Over here, the shooter boys counting a rather heavy volume of fire there, forced away as well. He's got the third tier, but he's not really got the resources to make use of it. None at all. None at all. And the things here basically seem rather terrible for the Orkz. They've got practically nothing left and nothing to work with, whereas the Space Marines, the Blood Ravens, have got plenty here. They have got plenty. And they've got plenty more to spare. Against the vile Xenos filth.
I am well,
I suppose. Taking up his role for Adeptus Nubis with 2 points that are pretty much foregone conclusion here. Might as well speed this up because it doesn't seem like he's doing anything here, Mr. Swift. And there we go. Game over here, a loss for the Orkz. And one Commander Knob is definitely going to find herself quite dead, to put it mildly. Oh, we actually finally called in a Commander squad, by the way. Finally. I mean, overall, the problem for Swift basically was unit preservation and also some rather confusing tactics, just some set wrong units in the time. He also really didn't play very well to the Commander Knob style. I mean, if you're going for the Commander Knob, you sort of want swift strikes here and there, sneaking behind the inlines to do it that way, but he never quite got there, which rather, you know, overall rather hurt him a lot, whereas Adeptus Nubis, of course, played strongly to the Space Marines well play, which again is, you know, strong, focused, concentrated core. You know, not so strong in the flanks against, you know, harassment, but again, Swift never gone for that. Again, with the Commander Knob, you really want to do harassment as well. Never quite materialised, and overall that basically meant it was Adeptus Nubis' fight to win unless he basically did something really, really daft, which really didn't happen though. So, you know, consider that. I mean, overall, Swift should make much better use there of his abilities. He didn't. And of course, you know, he also didn't just play very well compared to Adeptus, who make use of marked targets. Tech Marine, he's actually laid down turrets, make good use of his units, actually got the last kind. I mean, some players tend to react very poorly, I've seen so far anyways, to vehicles. Not quite Adeptus, he actually reacted quite sharply to it, which rather locked down anything there from Swift. And of course the Dreadnoughts here certainly also gave him quite a bit of a punch there, so nicely played there, and nicely played there. And hopefully you enjoyed this match, hopefully you have, and if you didn't, you know, send in replay and you could do better, because I'm not really getting a lot of DoW2 Elite Mode or regular replays at all, and so not much then sort of, you know, worth looking at. So send it in if you can. It's a propagandacast@gmail, or yeah, propagandacast@gmail.com. And all that, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. That's an order. And if not, you know, again, send in your own, or, you know, provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Engine. Cheers, and thank you all for watching. Bye.